noble kill team. So I have my leader here. He is taking the leader specialist. He's also armed with a plasma pistol and a bell mace. Leader specialist will give me the ability to, as long as he's on the battlefield, I will get an extra command point on my chart. I have a combat specialist here, which means that he gets the +1 to his attack characteristics for his special ability. I also have the zealot specialist, which is this guy here, and that will give him, if I can find it in here, I get +1 to my attack and strength characteristic. And the last one is here, which is for the, no, it's the demolitions one, sorry, my bad, which is a +1 to wound against models that are obscured. Kevin.
+1 to obscured.
Yeah.
Good thing I brought some rangers with the chameleon cloaks.
Which I think are all going to be obscured, are they not?
For the most part. So we'll do our leader first. We've got Illic Knightspear here as our ranger leader. Same as Mr. Tim there, you're going to get your +1 command points per turn. And chameleon cloaks on him as well, so he's -1 for being in cover. Ranger long rifle on him and shuriken pistol.
And just to add in, that benefit is only if he's not shaken.
That's only if he's not shaken, of course. Second guy will be my sniper specialist, because, well, he's a sniper. So he does not suffer penalties for...
You can re-roll hits 1 for this model. So re-roll ones.
Yeah, re-roll ones on him. My next one will be my Dire Avenger Exarch, and he is my combat specialist with a, what's he wearing here? He's got a Xenos blade, a Shimmer shield, and the Power Glaive. And with my combat specialist gets the 1/2 of the attack characteristics. And my third one will be the Medic, which is a Storm Guardian with a Power Sword and a Shuriken pistol.
And the Medic ability, I don't have the option.
Medic ability ignores...
the model is never treated
as being shaken when taking nerve tests for any
other models in your kill team.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, he's okay. He never really gets shaken.
He also gets stratagems with these specialists.
I have stratagems as well. I have 2 additional rangers as non-specialists and 2 additional Dire Avengers. Rangers with the Ranger long rifles, chameleon cloaks as per the other ones. And the 2 Dire Avengers with shuriken catapults, Avenger shuriken catapults, and plasma grenades as well. Overwatch on these ones with defensive tactics, they hit on a 5 rather than a 6 for all 4. These 3 guys. The Storm Guardian does not. He still has a 6 up. Other than that, yeah, it's just to be.
So you're relying on your resilience in hiding, and I'm relying on my sheer resilience and stubbornness.
Yeah, I'm relying to try to shoot you from a distance. Close combat. Essentially, I have 2 guys for close combat.
And I have bolters on everyone other than the leader. So
my entire thing is to pick you off as you try to come towards me. Hopefully, this is what we're hoping for. Whether or not it succeeds, we will see. But the Eldar have always proven pretty resilient in hiding and shooting.
Well, the mission that we've picked is the same as our last video that we did, just for ease of us learning, obviously, the rules, the name of which escapes me, but the
sweep and clear.
Sweep and clear.
Sweep and
so
clear.
It has 4 standard turns. 4 standard turns, but as you can see, the objectives are pre-placed, so we don't need to worry about where we're going to place them, along with the deployment zone. Sorry, like so. Okay, it has 4 turns, and then we roll after the 4 to see if it carries on.
All right, shall we roll for some initiatives and see?
We dice for
picking and placing. So we've got 6.
I think it's 1 dice, but rolling 2 makes no odds.
So
I'll pick this corner.
So
just
I get to deploy first. Right. Well, I think as as we are in this corner here, we will.
You're in that one.
Oh, you've picked that corner over there.
Yeah.
Right. So
it's 15 and 10, but you've got like the half moon cut out.
I've got this quarter and that bit done. So if we stick back here, ranger wise, right? Let's stick the ranger down in here.
Cool. I'm gonna go with just a general dog's body at this point here.
Excellent. I think we'll perhaps stick another ranger. Actually, he's gonna have to come back a little bit as well. So we'll stick these two rangers side by side, buddies. Riff and Raff, the Ranger brothers. Just too much terrain on this side. Dire Avenger Exarch. We will. You know what? We'll stick him right in here for now.
And the reason he mentions the terrain is because you have to measure up, across and back down. So it does make, you can't in 40k just move through terrain, you actually have to move.
And being rangers, I prefer to be elevated.
Well, you have the advantage that you're quicker as well. I'm slow, I'm Nurgle, so.
Yeah. And I've got double terrain if I'm trying to shoot through. So I think what we'll do is we'll stick the Storm Guardian with the Dire Avenger Exarch. Try to get them up to offer some cover. Ranger, we'll do our sniper. Yeah, we'll do our sniper back in the back corner here.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to go for another guy there.
Yeah, we'll do Illic. We'll do Illic right beside him as well, so we'll put our leader
down. See a running theme with this lot?
Yeah. Well, if you're going to leave a corridor. And we'll do my Dire Avenger there.
And at least my last one, which is my champion.
Excellent. And my last Dire Avenger as well. He will go, you know what, we'll keep him close to that objective just because. So that is it.
So we will dice for initiative.
No, you are. Oh, you're already initiative.
Already initiative.
Your movement first, sir.
So, and its movement is 5 for Nurgle. So
7 for everything other than
yeah,
I think I'm 7.
I'm going to advance my leader. So he's eager. So
he is definitely.
So that will give me 11. So it's 8 to there. So I think you'll get about there.
Yep. It's a good place for him. Good place for him.
So your movement.
Right. Well, we know that the Rangers are going to have to go ready because there's just no point in moving them and shooting. So
I'll put that on it so we know. I'm just putting the advance on there so we know that he can't shoot.
And both those Rangers will stay as readied as well.
Ready will give you the ability
to shoot first, perhaps. Well, in this case, shoot first in the shooting phase. As opposed to you shooting first in the shooting phase.
Normally you alternate the ready depending on obviously initiative, but as I've not put anyone on ready, he will go straight to shooting.
As well, we'll do both of these Dire Avengers as ready, and the other two, the Dire Avenger Exarch and the Storm Guardian, I think they will both just simply do close combat 12-inch range on. Can I just steal that over for a second? I think what we'll do is we'll try to sneak them up 6 inches, so 2 to there.
It's a 7-inch move.
Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll go back to here-ish. We don't want to get him up too much. And we'll tuck him. Actually, technically, he can't go there, so we'll move him to there. And that'll be it for our movement phase. We're not going to be brave like the Deathguard and run up foolishly. We'll rely on our shooty shoots. So that is it for my movement and my movement phase.
So shooting phase, normally it would be me now, but because you have ready models and I don't, you will take
the initiative on this.
Shoot them, yeah.
Right, so I think what we'll do is I'll do our first ranger here and we'll take a pot shot off into your combat specialist. I'm assuming that's your combat specialist there, is it not?
No, the
which guy was your combat guy?
The demolitions was obviously because he has the...
Yeah, okay, so we'll take a pot shot at this guy here with this first ranger and we'll use him as he's done his fire. We're hitting on 3s, you're not obscured.
I'm not obscured, no.
So single shot on a 3, and we got a 5.
Strength of your weapon?
Strength of a ranger long rifle is a 4.
So you'll be wounded on 5 against toughness 5?
Yeah,
which it wounds. Is there a minus on the save?
AP on the ranger long rifle is nothing. Just
Nothing.
straight
So just straight up,
damage.
3 up.
Yeah,
which he makes.
Right, second guy, I guess we'll take another pot shot into him as well. So we'll flip him over as fired. And hitting on a 3, we got a 6. And then wounding on a 5, we got a 1. So no wounds on him. Next readied guy, I think we'll use our sniper into this fella here. Who's
So no obscurity on him?
Nothing obscured. Same thing, hitting on a 5, nothing.
No. Now,
3, sorry.
He does have command points, so we could re-roll those, one of those if you wanted.
You know what?
Was he not your sniper specialist?
Yeah, he's my sniper
specialist.
He re-rolls ones anyway, so we got a 5, so we hit. We need a 5 to wound and a 1. Do I re-roll? You know what? I'm going to use a command point. Put me down to 1 and re-roll that. I still get nothing. So we're down to 1 command point. Right. Yeah, like here, he's going to have to take a shot at that same guy who's unobscured. He will get a 6.
Headshot.
So definitely a hit. Oh, 1. So the dice are not favorable. The last 2 guys that are ready. This first guy, I would say he's partially obscured from both
of them look obscured.
So he's going to take a pot shot off at him.
So obscured will give you the minus 1 to hit.
So with the
you're now hitting on 4s.
Yeah, I'm hitting on. No, with this one, let's just double check the. Where is it? Shuriken cannon. Shuriken catapult. Yeah, we're still hitting on 3, so 4s.
2 shots.
Assaults 2, so 2s on 4s. Both hits. And strength of 4 on this, so 5s as well.
1 wound?
1 wound.
Is there a
no
minus?
AP on them. So yeah, standard 1 wound.
Saved.
So he's saved. Right. Second guy will do his shot onto that guy there who's still obscured regardless. So same thing, 2 on 4s. 1 through and a 5 up and nothing.
So the noble plan for relying on their resilience has paid off.
Yeah, and that is it for my readied models for shooting.
So it'll be initiative step, which is mine.
Yeah.
So
for shooting for you, if you've got any shooting that needs to be done.
So he, you got the email?
Yep, sure do.
So he's going to be out at 12. So I get 1 shot on that ranger there.
So -2 because of community
and but +1 because of the demolitions.
Yeah.
So it misses.
Yeah.
This guy here, he's definitely going to be in close range. He's going to shoot 2 shots at the Storm Guardian. 2 hits with the -1 for the obscured.
Yeah.
And toughness 3, so I'll be wounding you on 4s.
I do believe Storm.
3, sorry.
Storm Guardian's toughness is 3, so you're actually
so 2 wounds.
2 wounds. And we've got
there's no minus.
No minus, so we've got 2 5-up saves to make. The first one we're no good, and the second one we're no good.
So we have 2 wounds. Rolls. Well, 2 rolls.
You roll the 2 wounds.
All right. So for the first one,
pick the worst. Or pick the best. Sorry. Out of them, so he is eliminated, just like that, gone. Dun dun dun.
So first blood.
First blood for sure.
So these 2 fights. So this guy now on him. I don't actually think the way that pillar is. I can't actually see him. So I will target him.
Sniper.
So just 1 shot, but I'll be -2.
-2 because of cover and because it's chameleon. I'd say that's definitely a hit.
It's re-rolled and obviously got a 6. So I will need a 3 to wound, which I fail. I think I'll use a command point though.
And try to give him a shot.
And try again. Oh. Poison doesn't work for bolters, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately not.
This gentleman here can see him.
Yep.
So I'll get 2 shots.
Yeah, -1.
-1 for the obscured. So I hit you once.
Yep. And the Exarch is strength and toughness 3 as well.
He fails miserably.
So
Obviously, we manufactured our ammo at the same factory.
exactly.
The combat specialist.
Yep.
For his.
Who can you see? You can see this guy.
You can just see that guy.
because that's who I shot at.
2 shots, which both missed because of the obscured.
Yep.
Again, 1 shot with this guy, which hits, and wounds. So 5 up, which you make.
Crimson Hunter Exarch is actually, I think he's a 4 up on him. Yeah, Dire Avenger Exarch is 4 up.
Yeah.
So either way, he still makes it.
And I ran my
And I have 1
leader
shot from. No, he doesn't, because you killed the other guy with the pistol. So yes, nothing from him.
We have no combat that phase, so
No charges, no combat, no nothing.
Nothing.
And no checks to make because I've lost a single model.
yeah.
So 2 command points available for turn 2.
So I will go up to 4 after using my reroll.
And I will go up to 3 because I've used my I used one last turn.
So
Everybody will take their tokens off.
Yep.
So we get rid of the tokens.
To keep decent track on your shooting, it helps if you use the markers so you can see who has shot, so you don't get confused. We'll try to put them on in the next round. So initiative,
2d6. I've got a 7. 2
out
out of 10.
Nerves are very keen.
Yes, they're desperately keen to get in here.
So I'm going to play tactically by running up to walls. So 5, put him there. Put him there. Oh, so I've put it around the right way. Other measuring devices are available.
Out of this game, I'm wearing the models every day, all day.
Except for Sunday.
Well, the online shop is still open on a Sunday.
Yeah.
This is
24/7.
true. 24/7.
For 20% off. So I'm going to go for
Get them out there.
the 5 up against the wall. Likewise with this guy. And likewise with this guy. There we go.
Excellent.
So again, I've not readied anyone in this phase. I've gone for full movement.
We'll still do, obviously, ready on the snipers. Ready on the snipers. We're going to have to actually move these guys back a little bit so we can see.
Sorry.
So we can see that that boss man of yours.
Remember, you have a movement of 7.
Yeah. So if we come back to just about here, we can see him quite nice. So we'll go from here to 7. Tuck him there. I can still see him. That's all that matters. I think we're gonna have to do some intervention here. We'll try to do a charge up against that guy there. So we're looking at, say, 6 inches to get him around the corner and everything.
We only need to be
within an inch. So I
You
still
could actually
say
move against the wall there.
to a 5-inch charge. Yeah, a 5-inch charge will get him in. So do a 5-inch charge. Whoops. And we need a
You got a 3.
which is not quite going to make it.
But you can use the command.
Yeah, I
point
think
to
we'll have to
reroll.
do a command point and re-roll that. And 5 will
5 gets you in.
Just get
So
him
I will
there.
do my Overwatch.
Yep.
I will attempt to throw a blight grenade.
And we're going to go down to 2 command points.
So I'll get three shots with a blight grenade. Needing 6s, and I get
Nothing.
Big fat 0.
Right, so he's charged, which is, which one? This one, isn't it? I think so. That's retreat. That's charge, I think. Either or, we're
Yeah.
gonna count that as a charged one.
Well, as long as we both use the same one, it
And
doesn't
everybody
matter.
else is just moved. Standard moves for these
yeah.
2 fellas. They're both as done.
Moved. 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 There we go. It's moved.
Yeah. Right, readied models for Shooty McShoots. We all know that the Rangers are going to take a pot shot at him. So we'll do the first guy. on a 3 up. A 6 is good. Still need a Still need a 5, and we got a 5. No minus, obviously. Just a straight up your
3 up armor.
Yeah.
Which he makes.
He makes it. Right. Second ranger will take his shot as well. Hits and a 5. We make a wound possibly. Not on a 4. We won't. Into your champion. So with the sniper, 6
hits him with his good. Yep.
And a wound on a 6. With a wound on a 6, and ranger long rifle. Each time a wound, a roll of a 6+. This inflicts 1 mortal wound in addition to any other damage.
Oh well, I roll the damage.
Yep.
Which I don't save, but I've got disgusting resilience
on top of that, which
I don't make.
So
and then I have the mortal wound, which I do get resilience for.
Yep.
Which I don't. So I think with 2 wounds
should take him out.
Unless I choose.
I roll. So you get a mortal wound automatically,
Well, I was
and
going to
then
use a reroll for the
other one.
Yeah.
Right.
which I don't make.
Yeah.
So yeah, you roll 2.
You take the mortal wound. I don't do that. You do.
Yeah.
You do the additional single wound by yourself, and he's gone.
And he's gone. Yeah. There we go. That was quick and easy.
That was all right. You did all right there, young fella. I'm pretty proud of you there, Tex, we'll call him. So Illick, I guess, now doesn't have to take a pot shot at him. I'm going to say, I'm going to take a shot at this fella right here. Same thing, Ranger long rifle, -1, so we're hitting off 4s rather than 3s. We still hit, and 5s as well, which we do.
And he doesn't save, but I get my disgusting resilience.
5 up. Oh, no. Single damage.
Let's see what happens. Oh, he dies as well. Dropping like flies.
Lucky with the Rangers there, and that is it for my readied and shooting on that particular case.
Okay.
So my
shooting.
Your first shot, sir.
So I will elect to shoot with him against.
Yep.
There. So I get 2 shots from Bolter. With
-2 because community close and cover.
-1 because of the demolition. So 1 hit.
Yep.
A wound in your 3s.
3s.
Yes.
Which is a wound. No minus on them.
No minus at all.
So we're still doing a 5 up save on him, which we do not make.
And what happens to your?
And do we live or die? Which one were you shooting at?
Sorry, the nearest one.
Okay, so he is now
dies.
gone. And he is dismembered.
Cool. So
Unremembered.
he is shot.
So my shot. Well, the only thing I can really see, to be honest with you, I can't. Those sneaky guys behind the wall. I can see them both, but I think at that zealot with this guy here, because I cannot see him with that. So yeah,
I think this shows the need to what your specialists are on.
So we'll take a shot with the Dire Avenger. The Avenger Shuriken Catapult. 2 on 3s +1 because of the cover, so 2 on 4s. And we got a couple of 5s. And we are strength 4, so still hitting on 5s. And we get absolutely nothing, a 1 and a 2. So he is now shot and moved.
Okay.
You're shooting next if you have any.
Yeah, I do. I have shooting. So this gentleman here, if that's 8 to this, he's definitely in rapid fire range.
Yep. Onto this.
Onto that guy there. Yep. Now the obscured still counts up against there. So
ooh, that's going to be painful.
So I'm wounding you on 3s,
and that's a pair of wounds.
Pair of wounds.
Right. So I've got 2 4-ups. Dire Avengers 4-ups. 2 4-up saves, and we make 1, fail 1. What happens to him? He is dead.
It's been a savage round between the 2 of us.
So 2, 4, 5. I'm still not half done.
No. And your initiative for...
So my last guy, will be him. And I think the only thing I can see this fella here. I can more so see...
Well, the advantage you have of shooting him would be you'll be in rapid fire as to... that's 8. No, he's in combat, so
he can't shoot anyway. And he's already shot, so I'm not too worried about him shooting again. I would say I'm going to have to take a pot shot at this fella right here. I can see him, because I can't see him, but I can just see the corner of this guy. So yeah, we'll take double there. Same thing, hitting on 4s because of the cover. So that's 1 and wounding on a 5, which we do. No AP, just a straight up. Oh
No. So resilience.
1 resilience save. Oh.
No. So what happens?
What happens? Oh,
Yay!
he's a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound.
Transhuman physiology will mean that I ignore that first
initial
flesh
flesh wound. Yeah, right. And now that fella has shot. So you're shooting. If you have any more shooting, which
Yeah, well I have 2 there, so I'll start with him against you.
You can't see him.
He can't see him.
So you can see either. You can see Illick and
Well,
you can see Illick.
So I'll get 1
So onto him.
1 shot because it won't be in rapid fire range.
-1, -2 because of the cover, but it doesn't matter because you have 6. So that negates anything that we have.
And a wound. No minus.
No minus on Illick, and Illick is
5?
a 5 up. Yeah, he's a 5 up. And we make him a 6. He just does not want
And
to
the
die.
guy behind can see the.
Yeah, because I shot at you, so yeah, if I can shoot you, you can shoot. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, we
I think I'll use a command point though to re-roll that. Yep.
Yeah. No bonuses on 6s or anything like that.
No.
So we are 4 up with the Dire Avengers, and we fail. What do we do?
Oh,
We stay
takes
alive.
a flesh wound.
You get a flesh wound.
A flesh wound does affect you because you're
Yes.
not transhuman.
No, I am just a simple, filthy space elf. So I have no bonuses. Yeah, he's not my medic either because my medic is dead, unfortunately. So yeah, that is it for at least my shooting and your shooting. I think now.
Yeah, so it's just a combat.
Charges, which will be my Dire Avenger Exarch charging in and being a combat specialist. He is an additional attack, so now 3 attacks with the power glaive.
And do you have a stratagem as well that lets you get more attacks?
Yeah, I do.
So that would be in the combat.
Yeah.
The combat section.
Yeah,
Let's have a look.
Yeah, well, if you go, no, he's not a combat specialist. He's a. Yes, he's a combat specialist. Up and at him, isn't it?
It's not very good. It means that if you hadn't charged and we were locked, you could then attack before out of the initiative.
Right. So I still get my 2 attacks plus the additional 1 for being a
Expert fighter.
Expert fighter.
Yep.
So we're hitting on 3s if I'm not mistaken. Ballistic skill, weapon skill, 3s.
3 plus.
3 plus, and we're all right on that. Strength +1 on, so wounding on, what are we looking at here?
You'd be strength 4?
Strength 4.
So you'd be
sitting on 4. 5s.
5s.
We make 1.
Make the wound. Is there a minus on the sword?
Yeah, there is with the with that.
-3 is it? If I was guessing.
Power blade -2. Actually.
Oh, so a 5 plus
a 5 and
required.
a 5.
No, and then
And a
roll my
5.
resilience. Oh, tease
so
me.
Yeah, so we're looking at some.
So I'm looking at damage roll.
Single damage, yeah. And
He's dead. Can you re-roll the damage roll?
I do not think you can.
No.
Double check that, but I do not think you can.
We'll
re-roll
play it that we
damage.
can't,
Yeah, I'm
until we've
pretty
checked.
sure he can't. So he actually can
Consolidate.
consolidate closer.
Into the open?
You know what? Yeah, it's probably a pretty foolish idea. I think if we consolidate, we're best off consolidating behind this wall towards him, and he is now completely done. So we'll take him.
Right.
Done and attacked.
Okay. So I've lost 3 bloodthirsty round with the shooting and the combat. It's now the morale phase. Now, due to a flesh wound on this guy around here, plus the 3 casualties, that's 4. That's half of my team, so I will take a test. And on a 10, I am broken.
And that would be a victory for
The mission
Eldar.
requirements are, if someone is broken, you automatically lose.
Yeah. So
that's
essentially,
a good game.
you would start to take nerve tests if it didn't continue on, and
Yeah.
you could start literally having models that couldn't do anything for an entire turn, which could make easy pickings for a Eldar with a long rifle.
Yeah.
So yeah, the great thing obviously with the Rangers having that range on them, I don't suffer the penalty for long range.
Well,
at all.
even when
Yeah.
we were hiding,
I got
it
lucky.
didn't make
Yeah, I got
it
pretty,
made a
darn,
difference.
lucky on a couple of those rolls, and more so, I think it was you got unlucky on your discussing resilience
Yeah.
saves, which allowed obviously those wounds to get through for, you know, no AP single wounds. It got lucky. Plain and simple, I got lucky.
But the 6 to wound is a good one.
Yes.
The fact that it
it gives that additional mortal wound, which was great for the sniper to actually get that. It really made that difference, because it would have been just an additional, you would have only had that additional wound there, and it may not have, it wouldn't have been, you would have been taking your broken test. You would have...
well, even on the 8, I would have failed.